Good morning! Super Secret Breaks here for an overview of my The Lego Movie 2 collection. I've got 7 sets from the Lego Movie 2. We'll have a quick overview of each set individually. Just wanted to do a quick group shot. Yeah, it's actually a film that is ambitious, I think. In the first Lego movie, we had a crossover of many IPs, franchises, with Lego IPs, Lego products. But this Lego Movie 2 is taking things way deeper. We'll check that in the at the end of the video. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to review the sets. Well, quickly review the sets in chronological order of how they appear in the film, in the movie. And yeah, that's going to be our mega review. And then at the end, I'll express some of opinions of my own overall on the film. And yeah, that's about it. Shall we begin? Then let's go. Actually, that's 7 sets plus 2 CMF figs. Everything was awesome. Now, everything is just bleak. Whoops! Our first set is the CMF 71023, number 2, Battle Ready Lucy. So Lucy Whitestyle is, she's in her outfit at the very beginning of the movie, and she stays like this for like 10 seconds tops, because then she removes the hood, and that's it. We never see this hood ever again. It's a fantastic mold, I must say. Really like the print. Apart from that, there's a double head. So, but this head doesn't really go with the hood, I think. Yeah, and yeah, on the back, if we remove the quill, we can see the print. So I'm printing on one side. She comes equipped with a binocular, which makes no sense because in this scene she doesn't have binoculars. Yeah, and when she does have binoculars, she doesn't use these ones. But yeah, it's still great to have. Just one mention. So the Lego Movie 2 CMF sets come with a white minifig plate, and I only have one for my 2 minifigs, so I still need to order a spare part, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for this set. War hardens the heart. Yeah, just wanted to add, yeah, there's nothing special about this minifig at all. So all the parts, apart from one, are reused in other Lego Movie 2 sets. And the only exception is the hood part, which is actually exclusive to this set. There's no other colors. It's really just the hood with the goggles that is exclusive to this CMF. The next set to appear in the movie is the set 70831, Emmet's Dream House / Rescue Rocket. So this is actually a fantastic set. We got a good minifigs from the cast. Yeah, this is a two-in-one set. So if you destroy everything, you can rebuild the rescue rocket, which we'll do later. Just want to have a quick look at the house. The house has a very classic feel. Not just the Lego Classic sets, which are, you know, the usually 3-in-1 or 2-in-1 sets, but also from old Lego sets, mainly with the yellow walls and the blue roof. I had a Lego Classic set from the 80s or 90s that was just that, like just a frame, some couple of bricks on the side, all yellow, and then the roof was blue. So that reminds me a lot about this set. Great nostalgia here. There's a lot of rubbish on the side, I must say. Yeah, so I guess this is okay because it's like a barricade, like some defensive walls, and we got some goggles. The goggles that Lucy actually uses when she sees the Systar's General Mayhem's Starship. But yeah, there's nothing more about this. These are really awkward, so it can be used. This can be used as a laser weapon. This looks like an accordion, the music instrument. This is a boombox. Why not? A pot with, I guess, food inside. Some barrels with frogs. So 2 barrels, 2 frogs. And then this. It's like a crafting bench. So we got a hammer here. I guess anvils. There's one. I was looking for this. Yeah, some parts, but you can really see it's a stretch. There's a water tower, I guess, and if you can see, it contains blue pins that are unused in this version of this set, but are used in the space rocket, I think. And yeah, speaking of the space rocket, it's funny because we have right here a model of what Emmet is going to build once the house is destroyed. So yeah, fun detail. Moving all the junk aside, we have Lucy with some landing lights. Yeah, she's got the same head as the CMF, same body actually. The only difference is the hood is now in the back. So in the same scene of the CMF, when Emmet goes to her and gives her coffee, she removes the hood and now she's in this configuration. Then what they do is, in the story, Emmet is going to present his dream house to Lucy. And yeah, it really feels like a proposal. So the tile here is printed and it says E for Emmet and L for Lucy, forever. So it's really a love letter. And yeah, Lucy is not ready for this. Definitely not. In the characters we also have Sleepy Kitty, Unikitty, and then later appears in the scene Rex Danger Vest. But yeah, so we have the house. Let's do a 360 of the house. I really like the orange accents here. So it's a lot of white, yellow, and blue, I guess. But the orange just gives it a bit of modernity, as well as in the shapes, the curves. We got a nice chimney right here, and yeah, some plants on the side by the window. Yeah, I love the fence here. There's not a lot of so we have some studs on the side to pose figures, but yeah, because it's so close to the wall, there's nothing much we can do to pose minifigs outside. And then the house can split open thanks to hinge plates right here. And yeah, let's have a closer look. So this is the entry with the orange door. I guess the orange is to tie in with Emmet's color theme, because he's blue, yellow, and orange. So his house is just like him, I suppose. And yeah, inside the hallway or the living room, we have a sofa, a lamp, a sticker right here with Emmet, and a portrait sticker of Lucy. On the roof we have trans-red lamp. Yeah, under the couch we can see a pearl gold stud, which is supposed to represent a coin lost under the couch. There's actually a couple more. We can open the windows, of course. Above the living room we have a bedroom for Unikitty, so we have a sticker for Unikitty here, sticker portrait, and we have a plant-Z. What's the name of that plant? Plant? I don't remember. Just one detail I would like for you to look at is behind the plant. Wait, actually, the plant is not supposed to be here. The plant is actually part of the secondary build, but you can build it, so that's good. Yeah, so this orange part is, I think, supposed to be a scratch post for Unikitty. It's kind of clever. So I love these pipes on the side, which is obviously here for the spaceship, but had to be reused somehow, and I think that's clever. When you are under the roof, you get some piping, I suppose. And the scratch post, yes, this is clever. So I didn't know this could fit between the 4 studs, this axle, but it kind of does, and yeah, it's surprising. Not something that you would think about, or something you would think is would be included in an official model, but here we are. Then we go to the kitchen. So yeah, the living room is in the kitchen, so that's great. And you can see that you have a telly right here, and if you close, it makes sense because the couch would be right in front of the telly, right? So yeah, it's well designed. So there's a furniture here for the telly. This is a sticker, by the way. Everything's a sticker apart from the Emmet and Lucy tie. We have a kitchen bench right here that can be removed. So I love this. This is a print also. Yeah, love this print. This trans-thread dish is supposed to be a plate. Yeah, just like here. Why not? And there's a pan, cooking pan. We've got a glass right here. It's all good. It's all good. And then there's nothing at the top. We got some storage space, I guess, right here, but that's it. So before the house gets destroyed, in the movie, Emmet and Lucy start to spot something in the sky. And this is using these binoculars. And they're behind the barricades here. Look! A shooting star! Uh-oh. Beep bop. Beep bop. Beep bop. Oh no. They're evolving. What I know is that beat is pretty fresh. Yeah, so now is the set 70830 Sweet Mayhem's Systar's spaceship. I really love this design for the ship. It was actually quite involved, the build of it. But yeah, look at it. It's so round. It's brilliant. And the color scheme is also great with the teal and white. There's some trans dark pink. Plus what is this, light azure or medium azure? Yeah, it's when you come from a world of Star Wars grey spaceship, this is definitely something new. Just like Lucy says in the movie, they are evolving, and yeah, the Systar system is definitely having some sleek changes. So before that, it was just flying saucer spaceships, right? But now it's really just a wonder of architecture. One thing you have to know though is that I suspect there is a illegal technique used in the set. An illegal technique is when you build something and it's built in a way that's not intended by the constructor, in that it exerts a lot of pressure on some parts and can damage it. And if you have a look at that circle, all the parts are perfectly flush, except for here, and that's because of the bracket right here, which is quite square. And I think that the sides of that bracket is exerting a pressure like this on these two parts, and that's why it's not flush. I suppose this is damaging the brick, but yeah, it is something to know. Yeah, so we can have a look at the cockpit in the inside. There's something that annoys me with that cockpit, is the fact that the mini door inside is just set loose, right? she's just loose. Basically, you're using the comments to try to stick, glue her to the back. Basically, hold her like this. I think there could have been another way to prevent this, because you see the pilot is a mini doll, and mini dolls don't have anti studs on their legs. They don't have any back tube, and yeah, so they cannot be stuck to a surface like this. In order for them to sit, you have to look at some of the Friends sets, and they have introduced a part that is this one. It's kind of, you can call it a Friends divider part, right? Up. If I remove it, what it does is it allows the legs of the mini doll to get stuck like this, and then that's it. You can sit a mini doll, and it's not it's not hard to add that. The only problem is that in order to put the mini doll inside, there's not much room because of the helmet and the torso gear. So I suppose that's why it's not included, and that's a shame. I suppose the holding with the commands is a nice trade-off. But another way to deal with that would have been to have like a chair that slides out and slides back in and locks into place. I don't know. It's something to think about. So yeah, Sweet Mayhem, General Sweet Mayhem, comes with the set. She's got, as I say, the torso gear, which has this part that clips. It's exclusive to this minifig, included in other Lego Movie 2 sets, but exclusive to this minifig. With this helmet, also exclusive to this fig. And yes, this is a mini doll. This is a real head, and you also have a hairpiece, extra hairpiece included in the set, so you can remove the helmet and get the head like this with the hair. The hair is really interesting with this shiny parts paint on top of it. I think the base is medium azure, but yeah, again, there's this paint with iridescent shininess to it. Yeah. What else is there to say about this thing? Oh yeah, it comes equipped with this flame with it's a translight blue with glitter, and yeah, so it comes with a hollow stud that you can to allow you to stick the flame inside the stud, and then at the feet, so she can pretend to be flying really fast. But because of the armor, the torso gear, she cannot lift the arms up too much, right? Yeah, and the mini dolls are very limited in their movement, so the back leg, the legs cannot go back much, and yeah, the hands don't rotate. But that's the only difference. Oh yes, and the two legs are stuck together. You cannot just pull one leg up and the other down. It's not possible. But yeah, apart from that, really like this trans-like blue with glitter parts. And yeah, I just wanted to point out. Yeah. So the flame here is the new mold. It's not the older 90s one that had some bars to it. This one doesn't have the bars, so it looks the same but a bit different, and it allows you to do stuff like this. Yeah. Okay, so the spaceship can open and close like this, the cockpit of the spaceship, but it's not the only thing that it does. It has some firing mechanism, a disc shooter at the bottom, and you can press this trigger right here. You have to push it, sorry. Up, ouch. And then it's going to fire one of those round tile with a star print on it, and the star is going to say hello. Yeah, and that's it. Up. There's two of these included in the set. Up, and yeah, there's also some stickers. Where are the stickers? Reusable stickers What did I do with them? Where are they? I think they're somewhere. Anyway, other thing is we can open the side right here, and we have a jail cell. So I love the the dark pink heart right here. This Nexonite windshield is brilliant. So yeah, it's like you have a door, you open it, and then inside you have another door. Or is it a screen display? It's up to interpretation. And yeah, right inside you have this sticker with a minifig monitoring on this. Yes, and yeah, that's the spare disc that comes with the shooter. And right here we have a bed that's mounted to the wall, so the passengers can go here up. And I suppose because when you go to space there's no gravity, so maybe you can sleep like this. It's fun to think about. Oh, that's right. Yeah, in any case, yes. So your minifig can sit like this, or you can try to sit them a bit further right there. But you can see that they cannot fully lie down. And here we have, I'm not sure what this is. This looks to me like a loo, a toilet, when it's like this, because of the use of the 2x2 round tile with a hole inside. So yeah, that looks like a loo, but yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. It could be the bed head, I don't know. And you can flip it up. So then if it's a loo, you can retract it. There's some mystery about this set, I say. In any case, yes, you can do that. Close the door. Up on the side, we have these winglets. It's great visually. We got the dark pink star right here. It's great visually, this, but you know what it means. It means it's going to be adding some flimsiness to the set. There are ways to break them off, right? If you play too rough with it. So the designer did a great job to limit this. So inside here is an axle that holds the parts together. So in addition to the 4 studs of clutch power, but still it can break off, just like the tip right here. But the design is great, and as I say, the designer did a great job to reinforce what needed to be reinforced. So yeah, in the picture, on the box, I think we can also see that you can unclip these up to give it a different look. And yeah, you're gonna see it's threatening in a way. I like it. It could be like it's trying to slow down. I don't know. There's something to it, some mystery to it. The only problem is once you do that, there's a lot of exposed gaps. But yeah, you have to choose what you want. And we got some thrusters right here that can be oriented. And they help also to put the spaceship down. So maybe they are landing gears, retractable ones. In any case, so this can open and close. We have clips right here, up. There we go. Yeah, it's beautifully designed, I must say. Oh yes, the sticker, they come out of here. So up, you can remove this. And you have a sticker sheet, which I'm never going to use. Just wanted to keep it pristine, so I'm not going to use it for the review, but yeah. So these are stickers that you can reapply, remove and reapply. So that's great. So you should be able to put it like this, remove the sticker here, and then have the sheet come out of here, and then you can pull it out, and then use more stickers, and you use them to attack the people. Yeah, very creative, like it. And finally, this side is just a container. So we got the ultimate weapons of General Mayhem. So right here on the wall is a star map of the Systar system. We can see there's the sun in the middle, the different planets around it, and comets. And yeah, it attaches to the wall with anti-studs. So I think these plates are not supposed to come out, but yeah. And then you can stick guns up right here to equip Sweet Mayhem with guns. Up. Yep. Whoops. And inside, so you have an additional room, and you can use it thanks to the studs on the side right here to store the weapons of General Mayhem, the heart and the star. And so you can shoot them and they will explode. So they will say something cute like "hello" and they explode. Boom, kaboom, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, just like in the movie. So yeah, it's great. I really like this spaceship because, well, the space, the color scheme, it's really great. We got a lot of usable space. Usually big spaceship like this in Lego can only sit one minifig, and that's it, which is really annoying to me. But spaceships like this, that allows you to sit more than one fig, so potentially two, I think, or use the inside space for gears, is just great, Yeah, up. Let's remove this. Get down, and that's it. So in a movie, the spaceship arrives. They get into a chase with Emmet and Wildstyle, and Emmet destroys his house by mistake, and then they attack. They have to find refuge with everyone in the Apocalypseburg building. Then, well, General Mayhem finds a way inside, kidnaps the leaders, most of them. So that's Wildstyle, Batman, Benny, Unikitty, and Metalbeard. And then she brings them to the Systar system. Emmet then tries to find them. So Emmet builds a spaceship out of the rest of his house. Told you it's great to have a storage space. Oh. Actually, there's room for everyone here. Oh. And that's it. Meantime, in the meanwhile, Emmet is not in the Systar ship. No, Sweet Mayhem's Starship. Well, he's not in it. I put him in for storage. But Emmet is still in Apocalypseburg, and yeah, he decides that he's going to rescue Wildstyle. Wake up, Unikitty! Time for you to become Angry Kitty! Angry Kitty Station, Angry Kitty transformation, Angry Kitty transformation. So the Dream House set doesn't provide all the parts to have both Unikitty versions. I had to order extra parts. I'm just missing one extra tail to have both built side to side, but yeah. This new version of Unikitty is quite neat. I like it. We can move the head so it's forward like this. It's a bit flimsy though, yeah. But yeah. And of course, Emmet's dream house is destroyed, and so with the remains, he builds the rescue rocket. Whoa, whoa! The rescue rocket is such a clever build. I mean, look at it. Look at the details. I love the engine, the thrusters details right here with the pipes that were initially in the ceiling of the dream house. We got them on both sides. The windows are still here. Extra thrusters at the back. We got some fins, adjustable fins. Yeah, it's It's really detailed. It's got its own personality. I love it. There's a chimney at the top, so you know it was built from a house. Little fence on the front as a bumper, and of course at the bottom, it's got laser guns. And in the back, these little flowers are actually activators, some little buttons. So if we see right here, up, I'm going to press one, and yeah, it's going to shoot one of these transred bolts. The spring-loaded shooters are one of my favorite Lego weapon. So to me, the superior version is the Technic Competition Cannon, but this comes close, really close. We can access the inside. So first of all, we can access the ceiling part. We have two parts of the roof right here. And there's a lot of detail that we built inside the roof, but just this part is uncovered, so that's a shame. You can see that the columns of the house are reused as piping inside the top of the spaceship. The coins that were in the bottom under the couch are now lost in the engine room of the spaceship. I mean, look at that, look at that. Some neat details. I mean, these details were added potentially to reuse, right, the parts from the alternative build, but yeah. It's funny how these two frogs that were hidden in a barrel are now just hiding in the ceiling. I think they are a reference to Emmet's voice actor, which is Chris Pratt, and yeah, he's done the character Owen in Jurassic World, and yeah, the dinosaur in Jurassic Park were made from frog DNA, so that's the reference. The roof can also be picked up, modular building style. Yeah, you can see the details right here. It's a bit heavy, but yeah. And then we can finally access the inside of the spaceship. You can see the cockpit with a big bay window as the windshield. The pilot seat right here with the targets on the Sweet Mayhem's spaceship. The boombox has been reconfigured. So again, a reference to another role of Chris Pratt, the voice actor of Emmet. This time, Guardian of the Galaxy. So he plays Star-Lord, Peter Quill, who loves to listen to the music on his cassette player. So that's a reference right here. And Plenty, again, sitting next to the pilot. I think that's supposed to reference Groot, again, from the Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, I don't see it. In the middle, so this was used in the kitchen. These are just buttons that you can use to boost the spaceship. We got some decoration, flowers here, a little bench right there to sit on and tie on your shoes before you leave the spaceship, I guess. Little kitchen right here with a frying pan, more flowers. By the way, a picture of Unikitty right here. And finally, a cupboard in the back that we can open with the picture of both Wildstyle and Emmet, and a telly that doesn't have any signal, because where are you going to get the signal from in space? And essentially, that's it for this set. So we've seen both builds. There's nothing more to add about them, apart from the ending of the story for this set in the movie. So in the movie, Unikitty was kidnapped by Sweet Mayhem, General Sweet Mayhem, with Whiteside and Batman and Metalbeard and Benny. Which means that the rescue rocket is only piloted by Emmet. Emmet is full of good intention, but he's not a spaceship pilot, so he gets lost in a maelstrom, asteroid field, and he gets rescued by none other than Rex Danger Vest. Cool minifig. I like the design. The helmet is brilliant with printing on it. There's an alternative hair piece provided with the set, so you can remove the helmet. There's a bar connection right here, so you can hold the helmet in your hand. And yeah, alternative face right here. In the back, there's a neck bracket onto which we build a very small and simple in design, yet very striking looking thruster, so some sort of engine. I really like the design. It's so simple. I mean, this is just a brick with 2 studs on the sides, and yeah. Sorry. You just connect it to the neck brackets. On top of it, there's this slope part, just a plate here, and yeah, these T-bones bars, just cones. It's all simple parts, not a lot of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, well, 15 parts at most. And yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. So yeah, Emmet gets rescued by Rex Dangervest, who brings Emmet back to his Rexplorer, his mothership, and just for the fun of it, he then destroys the rescue rockets. Oh dear. And then they go together on adventures. And that's when we catch up back again with General Sweet Mayhem. So once General Mayhem arrives to the Systar system, they get welcomed by little stars singing, "Welcome to Systar system, Systar system." And that brings us to the next set. The set 70822, Unikitty's Sweetest Friends Ever. So once they get to the palace of the queen, they get welcomed by the chocolate bar, the slippery banana, and the ice cream cone. And the ice cream cone says, well, we'll keep that for later. We also have Unikitty in her gear that comes after in the movie. So yeah, just want to say, this is a brick-built banana, and it keeps falling off because it's not very stable. Well, actually, it is quite stable with the feet put on like this, but depending on how you put them on, it's going to be less and less stable, and it keeps falling off. But it is part of the gag in the movie. It's a banana that keeps slipping on like a banana skin or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's part of the character, I guess. The chocolate bar right here. This is horrific because it's the wrapping is here. It's open and it's been beaten like this. There's a chunk missing. It's a chocolate bar that's been eaten. Anyway, we have goggly eyes right here that can rotate. So that this is something. And we have little blue legs right there. Just we can't do much with it, but it is in line with some of the classic build box sets. So yeah, we also got some sweets. So this is more in the departments of mini doll themes, such like Friends and Disney Princess. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of food in the Lego City set, at least in my opinion. But there is a lot of food in the mini doll themes set, which is great. I wish I had more food in my Lego City sets, but whatever. So we have some pancakes, I think, or cake with strawberry at the top. I love the print. And yeah, teapot. Actually, the teapot is supposed to come like this. Teapot, I love teapot. We got a classic coffee mug. Could have been a tea cup, but it's not. And a plate with a treat on it. So great. And last but not least, the ice cream cone, which is played by one of my favorite actor, Richard Ayoade. Yeah, in the Lego movie, they managed to get both Richard Ayoade, which I love, to voice the ice cream cone, and Noel Fielding, which I like less, I guess, for the vampire one. So yeah, it was a nice surprise to hear his voice. Yeah, But yeah, apart from that, this is just an ice cream cone. It's a comic character in the movie. I mean, it's interesting in a way. So the head is just one of those dome parts with prints. There's a lot of prints, actually. Could be a CMF fig, to be honest. So there's a print on the bowl, print on the dish, print on the dome part. We got one of those, is it R2D2? No, it's one of those bricks, up, like that. Yep. Little brick with holes on the side. The arms are pins arm, up. Yeah. We've seen a lot of these in the Nexonite line. It's equipped with a mug, and then the cone is this part right here. Yeah, and to help it stay up, there's a trans clear dish at the bottom. So yeah, really like this. And there's not much more to say about this set, because what it does is present the next set. So we have Richard IUD saying, you know, I present to you Queen Whatever I Wanna Be, the Empress of the Systar system, in a much more awesome voice than mine, obviously. No correction. There's no banana in this set. It's in the next one. And yeah, just want to say that Unikitty has a alternative face, so you just have to remove this 1x3 printed brick, and that's it. You got a different face. And that's the set 70824, introducing Queen Whatever I Wanna Be. So we got white style again, with no hood and no quill this time. That makes sense. She's been arrested by General Mayhem, so she wouldn't have any weaponry on her. She's supposed to be handcuffed, but it's really hard to put the handcuffs on minifigs, I find, personally. So I'm not doing that. And General Mayhem comes with one gun, and she's got a different face print here. It's more of a cunning smirk. But yeah, we don't actually see General Mayhem's face until the end. Just want to say that again, hair is included in the set, and it comes again with a 1x1 round transclear brick. I actually lost the one that comes with this set, so I need to replace it. So yeah, actually in this set we have the banana, not in the other set right here. And here we have Queen Whatever I Wanna Be. And you might think that's a mini doll right here. No. Queen Whatever I Wanna Be is actually the brick built animal right here. This is Susan. She's right here just to increase the number of mini dolls included in a set with a minifig, I suppose. That's what she's here for. But she's here in a what looks like to be a classic Disney princess mini doll print and clothes. It really looks like one of those Aurora mini doll. So I guess that's also the purpose of her being there, to tie in the whole Lego Movie 2 theme with Disney princess. They might not have had the right to do that in a Warner Bros. Movie, I suppose. So yeah, she's just generic Susan. Susie? Susan. Susie? Susan. Susie? Susan. In any case, we have here on a lazy Susan, pun intended, build, we have Queen Whatever Wanna Be. Yeah, it's really fun that they included this. Maybe I should use this for my reviews. In any case, Queen Whatever I Wanna Be is here. She's a brick built horse, but actually she can transform into so much more. So using these extra parts included in the set, you can destroy it. And that reveals her blob form, I guess. Yeah, so you saw that, right? You need to destroy the build and then rebuild it. And I'm not making this up. You have in the instructions to build it as a horse, right? And then it doesn't tell you explicitly, but you have to break it apart and then rebuild it into something else. So if you thought that the Dreams sets were the first to introduce storytelling through alternative builds, that is not the case. The Lego Movie 2 did it first. So with this build, we only have these two leftover parts, and you can change the expression of the Queen. So it's a bit involved again, but not too much. It's a small build, so yeah, you can change the expression with the included printed bricks right here, right? Turn this around, and then you can put the eyes at the back. It's not entirely hidden, but I suppose you could hide it a bit more if instead of having this brick, you were to put these bricks at the back, like this, and then this one, and this way up. You don't have any leftover parts anywhere, and yeah, you end up with another queen. Another queen, whatever I wanna be. She's the least evil queen there ever been. I must say, in her horse's form, it's also possible to switch the expression. As you can see in the instruction, it tells you to build her like this, but on the art, you can see that she's got the eyes closed. So yeah, you are encouraged to switch things up. So up, you change the eyes, up, and then you can change the mouth for more solemn smile, like this. Yeah, it's up to you. I think it's great to have these possible alternative faces. It's actually much easier to do on a small fig like Unikitty in some configuration, not all of them. It's a bit more involved in this one, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And if you like Queen Whatever Wannabe, then you want the set 70825 Queen Whatever's Built Whatever box. So this is probably the least loved Lego set ever, I guess, because it's I can still find it on some shelves nowadays. So yeah, but it's a great set. So you are able to build 5 different models, and each model has 3 different two alternative builds in the instructions, but actually there are 32 shown on the box art and on the poster. Where's the poster? There's the poster, or at least half of it. I don't have the room to display everything here, but yeah, you got a hot air balloon, a flower, a star, a submarine. There's also a spaceship, which is going to bring us to the next one. But yeah, it's a good set, this one. I really like it. It allows you to get Queen Whatever's Wannabe in multiple of her forms that are seen in the movie. So if you like that character, this is the set to get. And yeah, once you have built that character, those 5 characters, you're still left with a lot of parts. Lot of them. Look at that. So yeah, it's great. You have 455 parts in the bag. Those are bricks. You can use them to do whatever you want. Whatever you want to build. Benny, do you like spaceship? 'Cause I think they are great. How do you know that? Loving spaceship is my one defining trait. Well now, my good friend, you can build the spaceship of your dream, your very own planet, with your own spaceship building the scene. Come on, do not fall for this. Wild style! Haven't you heard? There's no reason at all to be suspicious of her. Sorry, there's a lot of catchy songs in that movie. And yeah. Oh, I I like the tune, especially the spaceship part, and also no other part, just the spaceship part. And that brings us to the set 70841, Benny's Space Squad. So yeah, Queen Watevra's offered Benny a planet of his own, where there's spaceship, and it's fantastic because it's all classic space builds and stations and spaceships. And yeah, we managed to get a nice set out of it. It's brilliant, I must say. If there was, I just wish there was another set like for the pirate theme. So because she also offers stuff to Metalbeard, a planet that's really a spaceship, and its population, its crew. Yeah, it would have been so great to have a pirate squad, but yeah. Anyway, so we get this, which is great. It's like a battle pack for space, classic space. So we got a little space ship right here, a little buggy, space buggy right there. We got a companion, a little robot companion right there. Love it. Trans yellow color with light bluish gray and blue. So that's the scheme. Bit of dark bluish gray, and black and trans red. Yeah, but yeah, it really screams classic space. So we get 4 minifigs inside. We get a complete white classic space astronaut right here. I have to specify that this is a new mold. It's not the classic mold, which had a stud on it. So it's a second version of that mold. Same here. This is not the old mold that had a rig texture on the bar here. This is a different mold, just the new one. And yeah, it comes with the classic helmet in white, with the hair tank in white. Right. We got a pink cosmonaut right here. So again, we got a yellow cosmonaut, which is a bit weird. Is that cosmonaut completely naked or what? And finally, we got Benny, which comes with the new mold for the Toki Wookie, the Wookie Toki. And the helmet of Benny is molded with a crack. It's not an actual crack, but it really looks like a crack. It's really well done. So because the classic helmets were quite fragile and would crack, and so the mold is made to look like it has a crack. It's brilliant. And contrary to the Lego movie, the first Lego movie, which had a clear print on the torso for Benny, here this is the second part, the Lego Movie 2, where everything is bleak and worn out by war. So we have a print that matches this. I think it fits well with Benny, with the cracked helmet. It looks like a vintage part, but that's actually brand new. It's a bit weird, but yeah. And yeah, so Benny comes with 2 faces, spaceship face prints, as well as when everyone says no spaceship, Benny. Oh, that is sad. Oh, yeah, classic Benny. There's something I have to mention, is that in the Lego movie, Benny comes with a robotic arm, and I'm just glad this minifig doesn't come with it. Yeah, it's not a part that I like in that character. So yeah, I'm glad he comes with a classic arm right here. Oh, and for the other cosmonauts, they have a simple face print. No back printing, just a classic face print. And while all this is happening and more, our friends Emmet and Rex Dangervest are in the Rex Celsius, which is not this spaceship, but then they decide to drop on a planet with 2 dinosaurs, and they use this ship. Sorry, it's the set 70831 3, 5 Rexplorer, and yeah, it is quite the ship. Up, if we close it just for a while, up, you can see it's good. Yeah, like it. So we got adjustable thrusters that can also incline, but they can only incline inwards. I think. Yeah. Oh no, they can turn. So you can turn this way if you want. Go that way. Yeah, it's quite neat. We got some brick built decoration, slashes of lime, but there's also some stickers that come with it. Yeah. More stickers. So in the back we have a rear hatch, opens, gets access to the inside of the spaceship. Got some storage compartments right there for extra ammo. Yeah, and both this side is quite plain, I must say. But yeah, this side opens. And yeah, we got so this allows you to store some equipment. Yeah, and inside we can sit 2 people plus equipment. Again, we're gonna open. We got 2 cockpits in which you can fit the Raptors. Let's do that. So just keep in mind that the Raptors will only fit if they don't have equipment. If you want the Raptor to fit inside, you have to go look inside and check the sticker. So you can see it's telling you to put the rear legs backwards. I mean in a lying down position like that. Up. And now up. Just shove the Raptor inside. Boop. And yeah, that's it, really. Let's check it out. You can see the Raptor inside. Yeah, so good. The Raptor is shoved up. You can close the back, and that's it. You have 1 Raptor. Now, how do you get the other Raptor? Well, this front part pulls out with lots of firing power, I must say. So these are 2 stud shooters, 2 spring-loaded shooters. I think this is supposed to close. Why is this open? Never mind. Yeah, so what you can do is you wriggle this out and you take it. So yeah, this is supposed to be closed. It's going to break on me. Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay. And yeah, this can fly on its own. It's actually quite great to have wings like this. I like it. Doesn't make sense, but it's great. Up. So this Raptor with a lime slash on the eye can pilot this one. Oh, let's have a look at the sticker before we do that. So this one is just telling you some stuff about the 2 Raptors piloting the Rexplorer with some battery charge right here at the top. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's put the Raptor on it. Oh, yeah. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. And that's it. This is your Raptor ship. So later in the movie, there's the Rex Wing fighter, which is obviously a nod to the X-Wing fighters, and it's not quite like this, which is a shame. But there's no set for the Rex Wing fighters. There are some built models in the Lego house, but yeah, no official set for it. So you have to use your imagination and try to rebuild it, or try to find someone that did it on the Rebricable.com. And yeah, if you want to insert up the Raptor back inside, up, it is possible. There's just some wiggling to do. Oops, I broke the wing. It's something I don't like about this. it's not easy to put back. Let's say. Is it because no? It's fully up. I don't understand. Maybe I need to close the wings like this. Yes. Sounds like that did it. Okay, and yeah, inside. So you have two clips here, and inside it's not a bar. It's one of those ratcheted joint, and that allows for a weak connection. It will hold if you shake the ship, but if you pull, it's going to get out. So that's a good way to connect the two. So now I'm trying to do that. 10 hours later. Okay, all good. You see the clips go inside the ratcheted joints, and yeah, we can see the two raptors somehow. Yeah, a bit inside. So yeah, they're piloting. What? Why not? Yeah, we got more stud shooters on the top here. More weaponry, some antenna for communication. Up. I must say, if you are going to load people in, you want the thrusters to be inclined this way. By the way, the spring-loaded shooters can be shot using this trigger right here. Let's demonstrate. Why not? This is going to hurt. Ouch! There you go. There we go. It didn't go far because my hand absorbed the shock and coat it. Yeah. So let's put everyone inside. Oh. So this is really just a dropship, I think. That suits very well the description of this. If you want more room inside for minifigs, you can remove the seats and then you can have more standing room. Now in the back there's a hatch, remember, and in this hatch you can put this crate which contains soda cans. So it's two printed parts, one at the top, one at the bottom. I missed to complete this one, but yeah, I need to complete this one. And we got a sticker right here. Up. So the cargo goes in the back just like this. Up. Nope, actually the instructions tell you to put it this way, but if you do, it's not going to close, you see? It's going to get stuck. You have to put it sideways, like that. And now, it's all good, as you can see, it was made to be this way. Up. Next, if we turn around the ship, we have here some storage space for the weaponry. So the gun with the stud shooter is going to go in the axle hole right here, up, like this. So the handle goes in the axle hole. The other gun with the other stud shooter also on the other side, up. Then we have, so this is going to come after. We have the skateboard for the Raptor. This one goes here, up. There's a jumper here that allows you to clip the skateboard, and then the detector with a nice detection print. You can see it's not quite clear what it's trying to detect, but it's detecting something. And yeah, it's going to go up sideways like this, and it's going to go on the jumper over there in the middle. So you have to put this anti-stud on the jumper. This is the hardest one to do, just because of how inside it is up, but once you do, it's good. Yeah. Finally, the tower right here with a stud shooter that you put on the back of the Raptor can also go inside the spaceship. You have to put it down like this, and you have to remove that part over there. It's made to be removed, and then you can just see the shape is matching right here. So you can just slide it down, and then you close the lid. All good. So now we can close up this door. If you turn around on the other side, you will see that you have actually clips here. So if you want the light torch, Emmet's light torch, you can go on the clip. You have more accessories that you can put. Here we have some room, but there's the dinosaur's butt, so put everything here at your own risk. And that's it. The ship is loaded and ready to explore. Oh no, landing gear just broke. So yeah, on the bottom we have 4 landing gears, which is built using this, and yeah, you just have to clip it right here. And one of the problem with this is that these 2x3 tiles, they get in contact with the ground quite often, so they will get roughed up, right? Can I get focus? It's not easy to see, but there are some scratches on these tiles. Yeah, so you can see it's quite an armored spaceship. You have some suspension of belief due to the gaping holes here mainly, but also weirdly here, I don't know why there's a hole right there. I suppose if you have another canister like this, you can slide one here. That's an option, but yeah, and yeah, really like it this way. Now we'll quickly glance over the wildlife that they're going to encounter on the planet. So there's this thingy. It's typically something you would buy in a classic set, a creator set, or a classic one. Both, actually. No, more a classic one. So the box of bricks. You can build characters with these goofy eyes. And this one is more here for playability. So it is put loose here, and we have some round bricks right here. And if you press down, it's going to flap the arms. And what you can do is take a dinosaur, unsuspecting dinosaur, this one. Oh, and you're going to explore, and then you're going to fall. So you have to slam quite hard for the trap to work. But yeah, you see, the idea is that the 2 arms are going to close, and yeah, up. And now your dinosaur is stuck. So this spaceship is actually not featured long, just for the descent from the Rexplorer to the planet, and then that's it, it's gone. It's a great ship, so I'm glad they did make it into a set, and it's probably less parts consuming than the Rexplorer would be, especially the UCS one. But yeah, so I'm still glad to have it. And then we transition to, well, nothing, because I don't have most of the Lego Movie set, so I can't replay the whole movie. What I can do replay though is, once we get to the matrimonial ceremony, we have in the public Kitty Pop appearing seated with the public, and she appears for 3 seconds. I kid you not, 3 seconds, and she gets to go in the CMF series. So yeah, weird choice I find for this CMF series. Weird choice, but there she goes. I really like her because of the coral color that's used all over. So the legs, dual-molded legs, by the way. This is light aqua. Yeah, dual-molded arms. Yeah, and the hair is the Catwoman, classic Catwoman hair. Yeah, in coral with light aqua paint. And yeah, she has an alternative face for when she sings. Everything that I saw. Anyway, yeah, the guitar is quite nice. The guitar, yes, I like it. Everything's a product. Anyway, and that's it. And that's it. That's the end of the mega review. Now let's have some individual thoughts about the overall film. So, like I said, the Lego 2 movie is actually quite ambitious in that it tries to do a crossover of all that Lego represents. I mean that we have some Duplo in the movie. We also have some Duplo sets that I do not have. There are some classic sets that are heavily represented in the movie, not just sets like so. I'm referring to a Queen Watevra wannabe, which is basically a classic set, a Lego classic set, which is like boxes of bricks where you build characters, and you have more representation on this with the chocolate character, the banana man. Where is it? The ice cream cone. Those are all characters that you usually build with, with the classic box. Actually, let me grab you something. There we go. So this is the set 11028, the classic set where you build. It's the pastel one, but you build characters, and that's usually what you do with these classic sets. So as you can see, we can build a cat with the bricks. You can build an ice cream cone, again, with the bricks. You can build a cloud, a dinosaur, a robot. And once you've built all that, then you're left with a big pile of bricks. So these are bricks that come with the sets and that are left over once you have built all the official sets from the instructions. And with the Queen whatever build box, this is the same. So you have 5 builds, official builds, with the instructions, and you also have alternate instructions for each of the bags. So this is one of the 3. This is one of the 3, one of the 3, one of the, etc. So you have 15 official builds. If you look at the box and the poster that comes with the set, you have more builds. There's a total of 32 referenced builds, and then when you're done with that, you can only build 5 builds at a time. Okay, so once you have built all 5 builds, then you're still left over with a lot of bricks for you to play and create a lot of things. Then you have, of course, your classic minifigs, the franchise figs with Batman, Lego Batman, sorry. You have CMFs, because the Lego Movie 2 allows you to also include collections of minifigs, I guess. And finally, as the first theme, we got with both mini dolls, only 2. Mini dolls, well, no, there's a bit more, but only 2. Nope. It's the first theme where we have mini dolls with minifigs in the same set. So that's, yeah, it really tries to include as many themes, as many ideas, as many representation, as many ways to play with Lego together. Let me show you other examples. So speaking of classic, another theme from Lego is the creator set, where you build something and you have alternate builds. So classically, Emmet's dream house that also converts into a spaceship. This is a creator set. This is a creator set, a 2-in-1 set. So yeah, you really have everything encapsulated in this film, and it's not just like, okay, so we have the Lego Movie 2 film, and we're going to just create a build box, like a classic box with the Lego Movie 2 logo slapped on it, and we're going to create a creator set and slap the Lego Movie 2 logo and slapped on it. No, it's not just that. It's really trying to integrate these in the story of the Lego movie, and the sets represents part of this story. So it really is part of a whole. I'm not sure if I communicate this well, but this is quite ambitious and extraordinary. Yeah, and yeah, we have more mature sets. So this the Rexplorer set is containing dinosaurs. I mean, wow, that's great, dinosaurs. And yes, the spaceship was very similar to the dropship from the first Lego movie theme in terms of build, but it also feels a lot like some of the later sets that I've had the chance to build, which is like the Razor Crest from Star Wars The Mandalorian. And I'm sure there's a lot of Star Wars sets that are the same, where you build a strong frame, and then around it you decorate with stuff like this. So in a way, there's also a bit of Star Wars included in this film. What else? Oh yeah, and even, just for nostalgia's sake, some classic space sets. So yeah, really, it is everything mixed in one theme. There are some aspects of this that I dislike, but it is intentional from the Lego group, at least from even from the designers. I think it's that some of the builds you have to rebuild, so you don't have all the parts. Let me show you. So the Queen Watevra's whatever build box is an obvious candidate for this. With one bag, you have 3 alternate models. You have to deconstruct it and reconstruct it to be able to get something else out of it, but that's the whole purpose of the box. But there's more to it. So here in this set, you can also have different ways to express for Queen Watevra to express herself. So you have some extra printed bricks to allow you to do that, but you have to destroy this and then rebuild it. And another notable build is Unikitty in the Dream House set. So with the Dream House build, she comes as a Sleepy Kitty, and then when you convert it to the spaceship, you have some parts given for you to build, I guess, Attack Kitty or Angry Kitty or something like this. But you have to destroy this to get this one. I just wish we had a few more spare parts. So you just need the 1x3 plate in orangish yellow, and in the dark bluish grey plate with the print to go there. One extra set of these 1x1s, and what else? Oh, and one more slope, and then you are able to rebuild this alternate build. Yeah, so it is very intentional. The designers are trying to tell you it's okay to break an official set and to make something else out of it. That's the message. I find it personally a bit frustrating. I understand for the Lego house, that's perfectly fine by me, and Queen Watevra's the same. But for little builds like Unikitty, it's a bit frustrating. Though, but again, I do understand. Okay, so one last thing I want to talk about with the Lego Movie 2 theme is there's actually a lot of sets I wish I had, but these are sets that I will never have, mostly because they're expensive and I have to be selective with my budget, my space and my time. I cannot store these sets, like display them. I have to store them taken apart. So yeah, these videos are a way for me to build with the sets, and play with them. But then I take them apart, put them back in a box, and hope that one day I will have the chance again. But yeah, so that's the reason I cannot get all the Lego movie sets, but there are definitely some that I would like to have. Alright, so let's see the list of the Lego Movie 2 sets. So Emmet's Peace of Offering is something that I'd like to have, but it's not reasonable because with the Queen Watevra's whatever build box, you can build the heart. So okay, this is something that I kind of want, but it's a poly bag. It's worthless, and yeah, for some reason, I'm trying to convince myself not to get it. I really like the plant life, and I think having more of those just makes a sort of a people tribe. So yeah, I also like the Duplo builds. So this polybag would have been a great way to have this without buying bigger sets. But do I really need this? Like a Duplo Lego? No. So Metal Bear, no. I guess these are fine. The Lego Movie Maker is something that I've been eyeing on, but realistically, I don't think that's worth it. It's really expensive, though we can see that it is quite devalued, but I'm not sure it's worth it, like for the parts inside and the use that I'm going to make of it. So no. There is though a small build of General Mayhem's spaceship, so that's nice. 4+ sets. This I have. The tricycle is not something that interests me. This I have. This is something I want, but again, I'm trying to convince myself not to get it. It's another dinosaur and another plant life, but yeah, I can live without it. This one, I really like Ultra Kitty. I wanted Ultra Kitty, but yeah, I have to stop somewhere. Though having Lucy with a stop sign shield, that would be great, and a Duplo Lego again. But yeah, so the pop-up party bus is not something that interests me. Same with the buggy. I don't really like monster trucks. So yeah, this was a must-have. I knew I needed this. This was really something I wanted to have. So yeah, I got them. Build a box. Yeah, this doesn't appeal to me. I really like the shark, but yeah. Rexplorer is something I wanted to have, and I got. This does not appeal to me. This does not appeal to me. This is another example of a mini doll included in a set with a minifig, but yeah, still. This though, this is something I really wanted. So that's Queen Watevra's So Not Evil Space Palace, and yeah, I can't justify it though. It's quite expensive. It takes a lot of space. The figs don't appeal to me much. So yeah. The Rexcelsior, of course. It's like a UCS build. I would like to have it, but again, very expensive. Takes a lot of room. There's a mini build of the Emmet's spaceship, and yeah, it's great. I think the one set I really wanted the most is Welcome to Acapulco. Yeah, and yeah, really want this set, but I'll never have it because so expensive. Got this one, the Space Battle Pack. It's great. I don't really mind the triple decker couch. This is something I had on my wish list and then thought, hey, okay, I have to make choices. This will not make it. I don't care about this set. This is something that appeals to me, but I try to reason with myself, and what I tell myself is, I want this because I like the Gun submarine set from Star Wars, and I never had it. So as a 1999 kid, staring at the catalog, wanted that set, that blue submarine set, has left an impact on me as an AFO, and so this submarine is definitely something that reminds me of it, and that's the reason I want it, and I don't think that's reasonable. So yeah, not gonna get that set. And then we got some foil packs, accessories, the pods, I don't, and this. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to cover the Duplo builds, the Duplo sets or the CMFs, but be my guest. Do let me know in the comments if there's any other, any the Lego Movie 2 sets that you wish you had. I know you're going to say the Apocalypseburg one, but yeah, let me know. In any case, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. I post new content every Wednesdays, sometimes on Saturdays. So click the subscribe button if you want to get notified when more content gets out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop. I can't believe that went so horribly wrong. Me neither. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. It was my plan. Poor Lucy. She's going to be condemned to the bin of storage, isn't she? Lucy. Yes, I know. Lucy. What? What do you mean? We can still save Lucy, or at least a variant of her. Okay, I'll send you the coordinates. Drive us there. Beep up, beep. Everything's a product. Pricey plastic product. I swear, if I have to listen to that song one more time. Beep bop, beep bop. Wow. Lucy, I can't believe you're here. Oh, wait. Peggy? Nope, I'm Kitty Pop. We don't have time for this. Lucy, come with us. I don't understand. Who are you guys? What do you mean? It's us, Captain America, and General Mayhem. She doesn't know us. She's a variant of Lucy. Oh. What do you want from me? We're fighting the council. Come with us. I don't know what this is all about, but it sounds like you need a rebel. I'm in. Great. Let's go. Here goes nothing. Hey. What about me? Ugh, I don't think so. Wow. Beep bop, beep bop. Oh man. So what's the big plan, General? Another matrimonial ceremony? Another go at it? No, I got another plan. A cunning plan. This variant of Lucy is a CMF one. What did you call me? What? I don't get it. It's okay. Time to go to the Lego City. I'll give you the coordinates to Brixton, up on plates. Going back home, I guess. Beep bop, beep bop. I'm all alone now. Everything's not awesome. Oh, yeah. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-doo. Chick. Time for you to go to the bin of storage before we get copyright striked. Where is Lucy? Oh, she left with General Mayhem, was it? What? By the power of the breaker. There's only one possible reason for Mayhem to take a CMF. What a mistake to make. I need to go to the city as soon as possible. Alright, off we go! Here we go! Oh, yeah!